God is always successful in his undertaking. Man is equipped to succeed because God is within him. All the attribute, qualities, and potency of the God are within. You were born to win, to conquer, indeed to overcome. The intelligence, wisdom, as well as the power of God are within you, waiting to be released and enabling you to rise above all the difficulties. These are the men who quietly use the abstract term success over and over many times a day until they receive a conviction that success is there. Remember, the idea of success contains all the essential elements of success, and a man repeats the word success to himself with faith and conviction. His subconscious mind believes it is true to himself. Now will be the under subjective compulsion to succeed. We are compelled to express not only our subjective belief, expression, but also conviction. The ideal way to succeed is to know what you want to achieve. If you do not know your right place or would you like to do, you can ask for guidance on the question. The deeper mind will respond. As a result, you will find a push or a tendency in certain field of activity. The deeper mind is responsive to your thought. The subconscious, sometimes called subjective or deeper mind, sets in operation its unconscious intelligence that attracts to the individual the condition necessary for his success. Man should make it a special point to do the things he loves to do. When you are happy in your endeavor, you are a success. Accept the fact that you have inner creative power. Let this be a positive conviction. This infinite power is responsive and reactive to your thought. To know, to understand, as also apply this principle, make doubt, fear, and worry gradually disappear. If a man dwells on the thought, for example, for failure, the thought for failure attracts failure. The subconscious mind take the thought of failure as a request to proceed to make this experience the reality. Only because he indulged in the mental practice of conceiving failure. The subconscious mind is impersonal and non selective. A business friend of mine, a tailor by trade, has a favorite saying: all I ever do is add and never subtract. He means that success is a plus sign, add to his growth, wealth, and power, knowledge, faith, as well as wisdom. Life is an addition, death is a subtraction. You add to the life by imagining whatsoever things are true, lovely, noble, as godlike. Imagine and feel yourself successful. You must become successful. You are never a slave to circumstances, environment, or condition. You are a master of condition. You can become a victim of condition by mentally acquiescing to the present state of things. As you change your mind, your condition changes. A movie actor told me once that he had a very little education, but he had dreamt a boy of being successful movie actor out in the field moving hay or driving the cows home or even the milking them. He said, I would constantly imagine that I saw my name in a big lights in a larger theater. I kept this up for years until finally I ran away from home, got extra job in the motion picture field, and a day came when I saw my name in a great big lights, as I did when I was boy. Then he added, I know the power of substantial imagination to bring success. Why does success implies to you? You want undoubtedly to be successful in your relationship with others. You wish to be outstanding in your chosen work or profession. You wish to possess a beautiful home with all the money you need to live comfortably and happily. You want to be successful in your prayers, to be in your contract with the universal power within you. Imagine yourself doing the things you long to do, actually possessing the things you long to possess. Become imaginative mental practices in the reality of successful state. Enter in the state of consciousness frequently making a habit of it, then you'll find you will be guided to do everything necessary for the realization of your dream. Go to sleep feeling successful every night and perfectly satisfied. You will succeed eventually in planting the idea of success in your subconscious mind. I know a drug clerk who was licensed chemist receiving $40 a week plus his commission on sales. After 25 years, he told me, I get a pension and retire. I said to him, why don't you own your own stores? Get out this place, raise your sights, have a dream of your children. Maybe your son wants to be a doctor or daughter, decide to be a musician. His answer was he had no money. He began to awaken the fact that whenever he could conceive as he drew, he could get it as a conception. The first step towards your goal is birth of the idea in the mind. The second step is a manifestation of the idea. He began to imagine that he was in his own store. He participated in the act mentally. He arranged the bottle, dispensed prescription, and also imagined several clerks in the store waiting for the customer. He visualized a big bank balance. Mentally work on the imaginary store. Like a good actor, he lived the role. This drugstore clerk put himself wholeheartedly into the act, living, moving, essentially acting in the assumption that his store was his. The sequel was interesting. He was discharged from the position, went into larger chain store, become manager and then district manager. He had made enough money in 4 years to make a down payment on a drugstore of his own. This is called dram pharmacy. It was said, he said, exactly the store he saw is in his imagination. He became successful in his chosen field and was happy doing what he loved to do. The individual who habitually maintain a mental attitude of faith and expectancy of the best is bound to succeed and advance in life. The individual who is suppressed, depressed, dejected, and despond attracts failure all the time. Fear is truly a lack of faith in divine supply. If the faith is misplaced, fear is the faith in the wrong things. Fear is the belief in lack or that man goods is being held with him. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe.